Alrighty guys, and welcome back in. Today we're going to be spawning into the clown on the underground complex. Now I did play a double blood point offering and I am running 2 add-ons, as you guys are going to be able to see. I don't know why I had a movement speed penalty after that, but I am going to be in a pretty cool, fun map. It's going to be a little bit difficult for me to be able to make everything work. Based on my build, I'm going to be running exhaustion add-ons and something that allows me to reload faster, also known as the cork. That's a sprint burst gamer. She won't be able to loop it because of the smoke. And she takes a hit in the back. Now she knows I have exhaustion, and now I know she has sprint burst. Remember, I do have brutal strength, so I can eat through things quick. I've also got surge as well. Not going to be able to make it, and she's exhausted. We'll take it down. Surge activated on a Jenny, so one of these Jennies nearby has a survivor on it. I'm going to go under the assumption it's going to be one over there to the left. So I'm going to hook him here, and I'm going to go to the left. Now, I would love to have pop as well. Remember, I do have surveillance, which is going to be a nice touch. I got 3 people MIA. I don't want to overcommit to my chases. I see scratch marks already coming in, and it looks like they have stopped here. Why have they stopped here? That was a really good movement. Wherever you went, well done, my friend. Unless you went up, I can't even hear you. I'm going to come in. Looks like you already got to the save in time. Well done. I don't want to spend too much time here because the other guys might be working on different gens. I'm going to be exhausting Bill real quick, and then we take a hit in his back, and now I might be able to get a pallet out of him nice and early, depending on how he moves. Looks like knowing he's exhausted, he doesn't have dead hard. I could be looking at something cute. It was a generator in the corner, just to note as well. Bad play by Bill. Get a bit of a body block going. We're going to down him. I didn't get surge. I have to make a decision. I'm going to let him go and slug him, and I'm going to come over here. I saw movement then from a Nancy by looks of things. Guessing there's nobody on the generator. Nancy should be trying to hide. That is not who I saw. Nancy must have went left then. Another sprint burst gamer. Nancy's in here somewhere. That's not who I thought it was. I thought it was a Nancy. We'll take a free hit. We'll get the pallet out of the way. And I know I got a teammate exhausted. They're going to go heal Bill up. And I got a pallet done, which is important. One of these time management situations. Hear her healing to my left. Got another hit on him. Got another pallet done. Good play by him. I know I've got a Bill here. We're going to take the Bill and we're going to move away. Not going to be able to make it in time. That's why I did a 180 and I looked away from it. Everybody is counted for. I'm going to take him back through this side of the map. I know I have a girl healing to my right that I originally heard. We're going to hook him on this. We're going to regress the gen. We're going to break the pallet. And we're going to be in a real good spot based on how much we have around. And we know where everyone is. Those other 2 guys are going to group, stack, and heal. Also Bristol. Also allowing me to be in a better situation. Can reload a little bit quicker. Do keep in mind the clown does slow down after the reload. Looks like Bill's attempting to get off the hook, which is going to really hurt his team if he does end it for them. Looks like somebody was coming in for the save as well, so Bill couldn't end it. But it looks like Bill is going to be throwing in the towel, really hurting his team. Gonna have a nice vault going here, so I'm gonna have to... Oh, I was a little bit too quick for my own good then, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to try to drop down that hole there, but I was unable to do it successfully. A little bit stuck on the lip. Gonna have brutal strength to get through the pallet. Gonna take the vault. She's got one more pallet over here that's already pulled down. We're gonna do that. And I'm gonna do that. And I'm going to do that. A little bit of a mind game there with the moonwalk on her. Got surge on the generator. Somebody missed a skill check too. Another player injured. Going to be her hook. And I'm going to hook her. Where do you think? Going to hook her out here. I'm going to go check on that generator. Remember, I have surge and I have surveillance. So that gen should be white if there was no one on it. Looks like there's our Dwight gamer. We're going to put a bottle here and we're going to come this way. Let's see what he did. Looks like he actually left. Going to be able to get the regression on the gen. And I can see my blood spots telling me exactly where I need to be. Couldn't make the lunge, that's unfortunate. Can, however, go round. And there he goes down. Rather than trying to break the pallet, we played smarter rather than harder. We're going to go through the map now that we have this one down. Try and reload and then see any information provided. And then we're going to go off that. Any information provided. I'll check this little room here to the left, and if I don't see her, I am going to... Oh, that was a wrong place, sweetheart. I was going to go pick him up. Looks like she knows that is going to be game over. All because she missed position. We called out what needed to happen, how it needed to happen. She knew she made a mistake. I'm going to leave her down because I have a feeling our friend with Sprint Burst and Iron Will might actually have Unbreakable on the right-hand side. So let's make sure we get over here and we get him and he doesn't crawl too far. Unfortunately, having exhaustion add-ons does really hinder a survivor's ability to do anything. I was on a pretty good map for the clown too. It just goes to show you how much different the games can go when you're running really good add-ons. Unfortunately, the survivors didn't split pressure and work on gens, therefore they couldn't apply enough pressure out in time to be able to gen rush me. It's just one of those prime examples where... Alright, just one of those prime examples where... It's just one of those things where you got to be very careful with your time management. Now, you know the rules, guys. I will pick her up, I will take her to a hook, and if I can hear the hatch while I'm taking to her hook, I will give her the hatch. We're going to take her to that one all the way over there. In hindsight, a good sportsmanship. We're going to try and take her away as far as possible. Now, do keep in mind, this is a rank 5 game, so they are kind of in a little bit in the higher ranks, keeping in mind that this just goes to show you, if your team doesn't work together, it can be very good for the killer. Not overcommitting to chases can be quite crucial for you as well. Letting go of the right situation in the right time, applying split pressure where you could, and when you can rotate, applying that pressure out too. Sounds like we got the hatch over here to the right, and Corrupt Intervention did wonders. Look at all the information through Surge that I had. I would have loved to have Surge and Pop. That would have been another choice to run. However, my build would change a little bit if I didn't have the Salvage Ud. I wouldn't look at running Brutal, and I'd more consider Enduring as well. Anyways, guys, GG's well played. If you enjoyed this clown video, make sure you slap that subscribe button. It's one of those rare times that I actually use add-ons, and I hope you guys really enjoyed it. The clown can be both fun with or without add-ons. Like I said, guys, was a rank 5 game, so it wasn't a little bit in the higher ranks, but I hope you guys had a good time nonetheless. Anyways, guys, that was going to be all for this week's video on Dead by Daylight clown gameplay. Make sure you hit that follow button, and I will see you in the fog in the next video.